Hello everybody, this is Utkarsh Siddharth and I'm going to teach you how to do these basic JavaScript functions. In the given question, there are certain functions like displaying of a digital clock. Second is change of background for every 30 seconds. Third question is create a event handler. So increase of size of a text when the mouse moves over it. Fourth is for finding to show a simple animation of a moving car. Third is a basic conditional in which array objects will be made, and according to the date of birth, the objects will be categorized. So so first I'll show you how this particular thing works. So first, this is a simple digital clock. Second is a dynamic background, which is changing its color every half a second. Then third part is change font size. So like as you can see, we move the cursor over the text, so the size is increasing, and when I move it outside, it is getting reduced to the same. Fourth part is a moving car. So as I press the start button, the car starts moving, and when I would stop, it stops. Fifth part is predefined objects, array elements in which are categorized on the basis of age. So for doing this particular, um, when I go to the digital clock, so basically I've created a function display in which a date, a variable d has been declared, which is of a date type, and three other variables h, m, and m, s for hours, minutes, and seconds have been created. And using the get hours, get minutes, and get seconds, the particular time, the hours, minutes, and seconds have been stored. So if the h, which is the hours, is greater than 12, it will be considered as PM, and if it is less than 12, then it is AM. So we stored the time as in the form of a string in a variable time, and then using the get element by ID, we acquire the we get the particular element with the ID given as time, and using dot in a HTML, we display the new time. And using a set timeout function, we call the display function for every 1,000 seconds. So every thousand milliseconds, which means 1 second. So this is changed. Now the second one, which was change of the dynamic background. So for doing for this, we have done made use of the Java predefined math library function known as maths or random, which will find will find a random number. So for this random number will be used to create a random color. So we have declared we have made a function called as set background color. So three variables, four variables have been chosen: red, blue, and green. And inside that, the mat.float function has been used to find out the random variables between 0 to 255. Then a variable color has been chosen, in which we have declared color as RGB, then red, green, and blue, which will be the random variables calculated upside. And then using the same document.body.style.background color, the particular color which we made will be stored inside that. And again, using the inner.html, by using the ID of the given um, division tag, we'll change the background color. Now the third question which was given was moving of the sorry increase of the size when the of a text when the cursor is moved upon it. So for this, we have declared a we have created two functions in inc size and dec size, in which we have declared document.getElement by id paragraph 1. We made we get that element by using its id, and then we use dot style, and we declare dot style as 25 pixels. So font size is increased and the font size is set as 25 pixels, and the given elements inner html is made written as move cursor out to zoom out. Now similar thing has been done in the degree size, but in place of giving 25 pixels, this time we have given 18 pixels. So and move cursor out to zoom in has been given. The fourth question goes like this: which is a movement of a car? Now this is a very interesting question, in which we have to make a car move in a single direction. So for doing this, what we are doing is we are for doing this, we simply do is we change the pixels, that is the margins. By changing the margins, we are moving the object. So left margin has been taken into account. So we have created a function called as start, in which the initially the left margin of the object or that particular image was given as 0 pixels. And inside the start function, what we are doing is increasing the margin left with with the 2 each time the timeout function is called. That means for each second 50 each 50 milliseconds, the time function, the particular function start will be called, and the left margin will be increased by 2, so the car will be moving in the one particular direction. Now this, for stopping the car, we're given a stop function which will clear out the timeout of the x, and x value will be set to null. The fifth question goes like this: we have created a array, object array called as students, in which it stores the name, registration, and year of birth of students, and simply use the for loop, which goes from the length of from 0 to the length of the array. And what first of all we are displaying in one uh, in one division tag which has an id tag, which has a id as tag. We are displaying all the registration numbers, and after that, by using the if condition, if we are checking the whether the age of the particular, the year of birth of the particular student is greater than 2000 or not. If it is greater than 2000, we are displaying it in a division tag with the id year 1, and if it is more than 2000, we are displaying it in the year id in a division id with division tag with id 2. These are the simple basic HTML functions which are used to create a small websites. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.